Hi guys, welcome to Andre's Tech Review. Today I'm just going to show you how to put these Ikea cupboards into a cube. So first you're going to need a star screwdriver or a Phillips, and then a pointed screwdriver. I've got two of them, just with a sharp point. You can make a hole in the cupboard. You can use a drill if you really want to, but not really needed. So inside you've got the actual cupboard door, which is nice solid wood. It's actually a pretty good construction, and yeah, I like it so far. And inside this little tray on the side is a cardboard area. It's where all the connections are, your screws, your hinges, in a little bag. So there's everything out. There's your two hinges and the two hinge brackets, and a little tool which is actually the same thickness as what the actual cupboard door is, to space it correctly. And you've got your screws. Now you'll notice that some of the screws have got a very sharp point and some of them are flat. The flat ones are going to the existing holes already in the cupboard door, where the sharp ones actually go into the cube itself. And you've got this screw, and we've got the actual handle. So those two just screw onto there, obviously through the cupboard door first. So that's basically everything in the kit. Underneath here you actually have the actual cube itself, which then fits inside your existing cubes to actually then hold the door onto it. You've got two flaps on the sides which get folded to the outside. And then obviously you've got the instructions with no written words, so it's just pictures, which makes it a little bit complicated sometimes, but the first one takes a while. The second ones are very easy. As you can see, yeah, there's quite a few pages. So yeah, the instructions are, once you know what you're doing, the instructions are pretty easy. And here's two I've done already. So you can make them close to the inside, or you can turn the whole thing around and make it, if you want it to turn from the left or the right, to open from the left or right. So you take your cube and you fold it into the other cube, and you'll fold both those sides to the outside and just slide the whole thing into the actual cube. So it does seal quite nicely at the back. And there's the tool, which is the same thickness as the door. So what you're doing now is spacing the actual cube away from the side, so that's as thick as what the door is then going to be flush. So you'll just butt it up against there, against the actual tool, hold it in place, and then take your sharp point screwdriver and just make a hole and stick it right through, because it's hollow in the inside there. And now it can't move. Now at least you've got it in place. Now using your second tool, you can make another hole in the bottom just to aid getting the screw through. So you can make your hole Then just use your screw with the sharp point on the front and just screw them all in. And take your hinge, you'll see it's got an A and a B. The screw actually goes through the A, and you'll see it's got an arrow at the bottom. The arrow points outwards towards you. Take the sharp screw again through the letter A hole. Then just remove the top one again. Obviously you can do it whichever way around you prefer. Now don't fasten these all the way because you need the bracket to be able to move to full adjustment later. And you should do the same at the top as well. It's fun to say, so I'll just say it again. So you put the screw through the A hole. So yeah, you screw it in the A hole. That was fun. Then on the opposite side, you'll find two more holes that are pre-drilled for you. And once again, you'll pick up the tool and you would measure the distance, make it butt right up against it. You can put the tool in really anywhere you like. Once again, make a hole. In this case, it's a little bit more difficult because this side of the wood is a bit solid, but still, it's pretty soft. You don't really need to drill if you don't want to use one. And you just make sure at the bottom that it's correct as well. And just you can screw those in nice and tight. And the same at the top as well. Then we're ready to fit the door. You need to first put the brackets on. They just fit in the pre-drilled holes. And these are the screws that are flat at the bottom, or don't have a sharp point at all. Just fasten the front, leave it a little bit loose, and then fasten the left hand side one is all the way, and then the right hand side one you could just fasten it up tight again. And the same on the other side. And then you can add the knob or handle, whatever you want to call it. Just makes it easier to hold the cupboard. And then just slide the hinges in. It's pretty simple. Get it in there and you'll feel there's little teeth inside. So you can, makes it easier to hold it inside there, and then just fasten it up. Not all the way, you've still got to be able to move it. Just far enough so it doesn't fall out. So now you can move the door up and down, and you'll see there's actually, all the adjustments are actually now down here. So as you fasten that, the hinge moves, and now you can move it up and down and fasten it when it's sort of halfway. The instructions do show what every part of the actual hinge fastening does, but just go with your gut, just keep moving it around, you'll get it right. There are also these little clear plastic little stoppers that you put on the inside of the door that actually hit up against the plastic, the wood that's already inside, just to finish it off nicely. So put them as close to the edge as possible. One at the top and one at the bottom. Because all they do is hit up against the wood inside there. And you're done. Alright, have a great day. Cheers, bye.